Hey guys, Josh Royko here of MyHomeBookandHome.com and Elite Realtors from New Jersey, here to give you the July 2018 downtown Jersey City market update. A lot of interesting stuff going on in downtown Jersey City. If you've been following the blog for a while and read up on our revaluation blog post, you know that it's having a profound impact on the marketplace. Particularly we're seeing with condos, inventory is 2.5 times last year's levels, so year over year. There's almost 300 condos on the market versus around 110, 115 this time last year. That is resulting in significant price reductions, and also we're still seeing really low sales given the amount of inventory below last year's levels. So you can see here, July is really the peak month in terms of condo closings typically, or it's very high up on that list because it's in that May timeframe that the properties went under contract. So typically we expect to see peak volume in the June, July, August timeframe. Listings slow down over the summer, but closings tend to happen around there. So a little bit concerning. We're only seeing 38 condos sold. We have nearly 300 on the market. So we're really seeing a pivot from what was a very hot seller's market a year, 18 months ago, to what is now firmly in buyer's market territory. Okay, so average asking price $791, average price sold $773, showing a 2% discount. Keep in mind the new convention is for agents to withdraw the listing and relist at a lower price. So this discount percentage is likely significantly higher, just not captured here because you're not seeing the price reduction. It's kind of hard to keep track of because they have new MLS numbers. And what we're seeing is a new listing that really, is a price reduction, but it's just not shown that way. It's meant to start the days on market anew and give it a little bit more energy and try to revitalize the listing. So, it's something to keep in mind. This 2% discount is very much likely significantly more, I would guess, in the high single digits. All right. So let's take a look at the overall trends. If we're looking at the average price per square foot, you can see we are flat and then down a little from this time last year. You can see if we're looking at it, $795.90 a foot in June, $780 a foot in July of last year. We saw a rebound here, so $779, not too bad, but the 3 and 6 month rolling averages are both down. Looking at June, it was significantly lower, just $719 per foot. So let's take a look. This is the real story here. As we look at inventory, look at this vertical or near vertical slope. You're seeing inventory just taking off through the roof. Jogged a little bit here from May to early June. And then starting June 28th, just shot back up by about another 10% or so, 291 as of July 26th. Again, this part's updated on a weekly basis. So, 291 this year versus roughly the same time last year. We're talking 113. So more than 2.5 times, the number of condos are on the market now as they were last year. Let's look at how we're doing in terms of the absorption of these condos, deposits accepted by owner, and condos sold. Looking last year, around this time, we saw 51 condos with deposits accepted by owner. This year, just 36 in the month of July, so that's down pretty markedly. Again, when you have high inventory, you would expect there to be more deposits accepted by owner. That's why this condo supply continues to rise. Lots of new listings, not a lot of deposits accepted by owner. Same thing with sales, down just a little bit for July, 38 in the month of July. If we go back to July 2017, 51, so significantly down as well there, more than 20%. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the bedroom breakdown. We'll do 1, 2, and 3 bedrooms. Okay, this is pretty pronounced here when you really look at it on a price per square foot basis. You're seeing $858 look like the peak per foot in April, with 3 and 6 month rolling averages in the $785 to $800 per square foot range. You can see this pretty steady decline, although July was better than June. 772, the 3 and 6 month rolling averages in the 765 per foot range. So, looking at that, we're seeing a pretty marked decrease, roughly in that 5% range, pullback versus this time last year. Okay, let's look at the average price here really quickly. Same type of trend. You can see the pullback here. Average price was $616 for 1 bedrooms. Let's go ahead and take a look at both median price per square foot. Same type of trend. Nothing too different there. Price per square foot. Wow, that's very pronounced, right? Look at this drop off. This is really as sharp as any of the appreciation we've seen. The decline is pretty aggressive here. 775 per foot. This time last year, looked like a little bit of an outlier in July if we're looking at it. But if we look at June, or if we look at the 3 and 6 month rolling averages in the 815, 823 per foot, looking at the 3 month rolling average, 741, 751. So that's an even bigger decline there. All right, let's take a look at 2 bedrooms. All right, 2 bedrooms, again, doing a little bit better just like Hoboken than the 1 bedrooms. We have seen a little bit of pullback in the past 6 months or so. I think the same thing is going on there. We're seeing a demand for more size. So 2 and 3 bedrooms tend to be doing just a little bit better. This is median price per square foot, though. Wow, look at how bad June was. $629.90 per foot. July much better at $812. 1 month does not make a trend. That's why we do these 3 and 6 month rolling averages here. You can see that it's getting worse. 3 month rolling average is 738. 6 month is 772. So anytime the 3 month rolling average is below the 6 month, that tells you it's been getting worse recently in terms of median pricing here and what we're looking at. So that's a sign of a declining market. Seeing the same type of pullback here. All right, we can look at median price as well. Pretty much flat here. It's been really bouncing all over the place. July looks like a pretty decent month, $885 for the median price, but again, when we look at a price per square foot basis, that normalizes everything. We're seeing that same pullback. We're likely to see a bit of a size increase to account for that price. So past couple of months, size has been pretty decent, but relatively flat overall. All right, so we'll go ahead and look at 3 bedrooms. Okay, 3 bedrooms. We are seeing a pullback, a little more than I anticipated here, but you can see this negative slope in the 3 and 6 month trends here. 3 bedrooms, 1.15 was the median. 3 and 6 month rolling averages just below that, right around the same, $1.133, $1.134 million for 3 bedrooms. Okay, so that's what we've got for the month of July for downtown Jersey City. Again, the big story here is supply and demand. Supply is absolutely through the roof. 250% of last year's inventory is currently on the market. 291 condos for sale as of July 26, versus I think it was something like 113 last year. Yeah, 113 as of July 27. So 113 versus 291. We're seeing deposits accepted by owner and sales well below last year's level. This is putting downward pressure on pricing. Again, the key factors at play here, the big one is the market revaluation for downtown Jersey City, and also to some extent rising interest rates is having an effect as well. So thanks for tuning in. Hope you found this blog to be helpful. We'll see you again next month with the August update. Thank you very much. Bye.